Hi everyone, it's great to be here. My name is Jack today. Today I'm talking about the Federal Reserve, the Fed. What is the Federal Reserve? The central bank of the Fed. The Federal Reserve, more the commonly referred to the Fed, the central bank of the United States of America, is the response supreme financial authority behind the world of the largest free market economy because of the magnitude of the USA influence of the global economy. The Fed are the considered of the most influential financial institution in the world. The Federal Reserve handles the monetary policy of the government with independence. The without the largest interventions. The additions to that is performed at all the other function of the central bank. The regulating the bank activity, the conducting survey about the USA and the global economy, all the under of the common objective of the maintain financial stability. The Federal Reserve of the head HTC. The history of the Fed was born the indirectly out of the panic of the 90s sevens and overall the economic situation during that and the last quarter of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century where the concern characterized of the regions of the US economy, the series of the financial panics. Force of the economic bankers like the JB, the Morgan, and the John B. T. have the call for the new central banking system. The country there from the country there from the financial situation. The one of the Republican Centrals and Nelson all set up two separate commission to study the America, the unity of the system that is a European central banking institution. It was highly influenced by the model of the banking Bank of the England and the German monetary system, although its initial purpose was repeatedly rejected by the Congress of the reformatted bill for the finally pass of the and December 20th, 1993. The function of the Federal Reserve in the Central Bank of the United States is responsible for maintaining the overall stability of the country economy. The conducting the monetary policy, the Federal Reserve will through the monetary policy, the strive of the achieve three major objectives laid down the Congress maximum employment, stable price, and how long-term interest rate is the Federal Reserve control inflations. The investment and other economic parameters by the were control the availability of the credit in the economy. The promoting the financial system stability, the Federal Reserve, the ensuring the stability of the U.S. Financial system, the monitoring internal and external influence, the prevent any future crisis, the re-regulating financial institutes and their activities. The Federal Reserve supervises the activities of financial institutes and control their impact on the economy as a whole. For fostering the payment in the settlement system safety, the Federal Reserve work to ensure the free, secure system for the payment gateway from the benefit of the American citizen, the promoting consumer productions. The consumer right are the integral component of the financial service sectors. Federal Reserve work of the continuity to ensure these rights from the all consumer. Structure of the Fed. The Federal Reserve Central Bank is a multi-layer financial body. Reserve is the authority to separate from the Federal Reserve law of the 1991 is the Reserve Deposit at the beginning of the executive agency to the financial body are largely independent of the control of the President of the Congress and that is described as being independent with the government. The Federal Reserve for four main axes of the power including the following: Board of the Governor, Federal Open Market Committee, the 12 regional Federal Reserve banks, and other member banks. The Board of the Governors of the Central Bank, the seven-member Board of the Governors overall the our responsibility remunerated body as central bank, managing the activity of the 12 regional banks, the framing the monetary policy, the surveying, supervising the economy is the journal. Each member of the board is appointed by the president for the 14-year terms, while the chairs of the vice chair are appointed by the board from 4 years terms. At the president, three of the seven place on the board of the Federal Open Market Committee. Federal Open Market Committee. The Federal Open Market Committee is the board committee is in charge of the handling open market operations, which is an important component of monetary policy. It is a 12 member of the committee consisted of seven member of the board, governor, and the president, and five the regional banks, the representative um, of the government, and the choose from 2 and 3 year the terms, while the president of the Federal Reserve Banking New York, the pyramid members, the Regional Federal Reserve Bank, the Regional Federal Reserve Bank's 12 in the number of the tasks with the carrying out the monetary policy as a prescribed the board. The nine-member board serves each bank with the internal president. Each of these banks carries and own the operations beside is the regulatory role, the holding security and giving out loans. The other members banks bank are the private financial institution that own stocks in the regional Federal Reserve Bank, earning the profit from the stocks. From the profit that you stock earning, the bank receive as 6% dividends, while the rest of the profit goes to the US Treasury. Related regarding thank you for the reading. This guide is the Federal the Reserve Central Bank CF's global provide financial modeling and the valuation analytics team design agent creation of the help of the anyone become the world class financial to help to the on the way. These additions CF's required will be help the market economies, debt, capital markets, stocks, and quantitative national training get world class financial training. The CF the online service financial management training program. In the confidence you need to move up the ladders the high powered corporate finance career path. So today is enough about the Federal Reserve Central Bank of the Fed. So thank you.